Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this February the 20th, 2026. I'm hoping everybody had a great Friday out there so far, but it is a great Friday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because that's the only weather you've got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to take a look at the storm system here moving across the country, and you can see we got a little activity crossing the southern portion of the state, not more across Texas into portions of Mississippi, Alabama. Just some high cloudiness, a little bit of moisture maybe. The storm system here that brought the activity earlier today is well off the Carolina coast, bringing a little bit of shower activity across South Georgia, southern South Carolina. But here's another storm system here that brought some activity to the mid-Atlantic that will continue to race away from the area. Also got some activity across from New York State to Maine, up here around the Great Lakes region, from Michigan and South Canada, around Wisconsin and Minnesota. Another system around Kansas to Nebraska to Colorado to Wyoming to Utah, Montana, and another system here moving out west in Washington, Oregon State, California areas as well. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like the video, share the video, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. And we're going to take a look at your Saturday forecast, your weekend outlook. As you can see, we got snow flying from New Hampshire to Maine to portion of Massachusetts, Vermont, Lake Erie, Lake Superior, northern Michigan, Wisconsin. Some heavy snow up here around areas of Lake Superior as well. We got mixed precipitation up here in portion of Massachusetts to Rhode Island, New York State to Maryland, D.C., West Virginia, Western North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Western Kentucky, back into southern Missouri and Arkansas. Also more mixed precipitation in Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. Northern California, with some heavy snow in areas of Washington State, Northern California, and a little bit of snow now over here in northeast Idaho, northwestern Wyoming, and southern Montana. And then we got shower activity over here along the coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State, California, a little bit across southern Texas into northern Mexico, then thunderstorms and showers for the central and northern Gulf, to Louisiana, to Georgia, to Carolina, West Virginia, up to D.C. and the coastal waters of the Atlantic, northern central Gulf, like I said, and also a little bit off the southeast coast of Florida. Otherwise, big dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, let's move on to your Sunday outlook now. Alright, you've got snow flying up here in portions of Vermont, also Massachusetts, Rhode Island, all the way down to Delaware, to Kentucky, to Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, northern Michigan, Lake Superior, Lake Erie, Michigan region. Heavy snow over here in areas of West Virginia, to Pennsylvania, to Maryland, D.C., New Jersey, Rhode Island. We got mixed precipitation across North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, also toward West Virginia, up toward New York State and the coastal waters, also in the New Jersey and Delaware areas as well. Shower activity for portions of North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and northern Florida, and the Panhandle and Big Bend area. Thunderstorm from central and South Florida toward the Florida Keys and the Atlantic coastal waters. Mixed precipitation, mixed precipitation over here in areas of Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon State, California. Shower activity along coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State. Thunderstorms there as well. Portions of some shower activity also in portions of central California. Heavy snow over portions of northern California, a little bit in Washington State as well. And then, like I said, heavy snow over here in West Virginia, back toward New Jersey, Delaware areas as well. Otherwise, big dry pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Sunday. Alright, let's move on to the current watch and warning advisory map for your location across the nation. And it should roll out something like this here. Okay, we got winter storm warning, winter weather advisory from Maine to New Hampshire, Vermont, New York State to Massachusetts, Connecticut. Also over here in portions of northern Michigan, Wisconsin. More winter weather advisories over here in portions of Nebraska, and also in the portion of Colorado and Utah as well. And also we have winter storm watches in effect for southern New York State, southern New York State, eastern Pennsylvania, Maryland, D.C., Rhode Island, down to West Virginia. Got some flood watches also in effect for portions of Pennsylvania, and wooded areas of New York State. Wind advisory for western New York State and also in the portion of Pennsylvania down into West Virginia. And then we got red flag warning for Texas, New Mexico, and portions of Oklahoma. High wind warnings and wind advisories over areas of New Mexico. Also, we have some avalanche warning for portions of Utah. Cold weather advisory for you guys in North Dakota. Also in Nevada, California, mountain rain. Got some freeze warnings there in purple. Got some extreme cold weather warnings in California, Northern California. Got some winter storm warnings in the pink. High wind warnings and wind advisory for Northern California and Southwestern Oregon. We got one county in North Oregon with a high wind watch. Alright, special marine warning from Maine all the way down to the areas of New York City. Small craft advisory gill warning from there all the way down to the South Carolina coast. Big Bend of Florida all the way to the Panhandle, all the way to the east coast of Mexico. Special weather statements also in effect for areas of southern Texas. I forgot to mention that as well. Small craft advisory gill warning from Southern California, Washington State. Storm warnings in the purple along Washington, Oregon State, in Northern California. Small craft advisories, high surf warnings around the Hawaiian Chain Island. Flood watches in effect as well for the northern Chain Island. Also, we have winter storm warnings around and for the northern portion of Alaska. Blizzard warning in red. Winter storm watches in the blue. Around the Alaska region, we have some small craft advisory, gale warning, and storm warnings there as well. All right, let's move on to the severe weather perspective of the video. Should roll out something like this here. All right, we got a marginal risk from Charleston, South Carolina, Savannah, Columbus, Dalton, also Mobile. You can see they shrunk it down a little bit. It may go down a little further than that, maybe just general thunderstorms there, but they expected maybe some severe weather here. General thunderstorm from Columbia, South Carolina, back to Alexandria and Louisiana and New Orleans. Alright, tornado probability should roll out like this here. 2% around Columbus to Charleston to Savannah. Alright, damaging winds 5% from Mobile to Charleston, and large hail less than 5% in all areas. Alright, we're going to take a look at the 6 to 10 day and then to 8 to 14 day temperature and precipitation outlook in just a few minutes. As soon as it comes up, we'll show you that there as well. Okay, we're still waiting on this. It may take a few minutes, so just bear with me. It's coming up. Okay, we're still waiting on it, so maybe it'll come up sometime in a few minutes. Okay, here we go. 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. You can see much of the nation above normal temps, except just near normal across Washington State, below normal across the Alaska region, and above normal for the areas of the Hawaiian Chain Island. 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook. Above normal precip from Washington State to Colorado to Michigan, Wisconsin to Maine, down toward Virginia. Below normal from Southern California to West Central and Western Texas. Near normal from Central California to the Carolinas, portion of Florida, Louisiana, South Florida. Expect above normal precipitation. Much of the Hawaiian Chain Island is going to be above precipitation, except just the southern island near normal. Then below normal precipitation in the west and central. Near normal central and east. Extreme eastern areas above normal precipitation. 8 to 14 day, much of the nation still above normal to the 8 to 14 day temperature wise, except the extreme northern portion of Wisconsin, from portion of northern New York State to Maine, Hawaiian Chain Island, all of it above normal and below normal for the Alaska region. And you can see we got the 8 to 14 day precipitation outlook. We got from Maine to Texas, northern Michigan to northern Washington State, above normal precipitation. Central and South Washington State to northern Oregon to Arizona, eastern and northeast Arizona to Mexico to Illinois, and then again from up here near Massachusetts to central and northern Florida to Louisiana, near normal precipitation. South Florida above, and then below normal precipitation elsewhere from a portion of southern Oregon through California. Above normal temperature precipitation across the Hawaiian Chain Island, and then we got below normal west, central, near normal to the east and southeast, above normal precipitation across the Alaska region. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Friday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.